National Football League.
Representing the legendary Al Davis and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visiting sideline, head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, Brian Schottenheimer. His side taking full advantage of their bye week to rest and recover. Running the show across the field, that's Raiders head coach Pete Carroll. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. From the booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL Draft, it's Dak Prescott.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. They stay on the ground with Williams. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On second down, a run with Williams. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First and 10 now from the 30. First down, here's Dak. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Kate, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
This ball is caught by Tolbert. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Prescott on first and 10. And screen here to Blue. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Dak now from the gun. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Javonte Williams, the touchdown! What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, Getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
First down, Smith to throw. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Straight ahead with Genty. Open space inside the 40. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They've got first down from the 31.
For a Las Vegas.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Genty from the gun. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Carlson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Dallas sending its offense out for the 2nd time this game. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Draw play, this is Williams. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the gun is Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. First down, ball at the 36.
First down, Dallas.
Prescott set to pass. That's caught by Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Intended target was his running back. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting 2nd right now across the league in rushing yards. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
Zone read, they'll give it to Jeanty. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after, looks like a yard gain. Brought down by Deron Bland. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Escapes the pocket. And Smith wisely slides down safely with enough to move those chains. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun give here to Jeanty. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders. Backed up a mile here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. On 3rd down, Jeanty. And he's into the end zone, touchdown, Las Vegas! The Raiders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Point after is up and through. And the Raiders tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. And Pete Carroll was there. If he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. He's running for it. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Looking, pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Smith. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
That's good.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 36-yard line.
Smith's going to throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Smith setting to throw. Escapes the pocket. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. This one from 47 yards away. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Has this at the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our look at the NFL starts now. It begins in the mile-high city of Denver. The Broncos at home to take on the reigning AFC champs, the Kansas City Chiefs. and it's Patrick Mahomes. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Chiefs win their second straight as they get the victory here. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We're looking on the Rams as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And it's Kyren Williams. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Rams get a much-needed win as they move back to 500 at 5-5. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And for those wondering if Christian McCaffrey still has it, watch. He gets it, he finds some field, and he's going to leave everyone in his wake. He's gone. With that, time for a look at the rest of the action going on here in week number 11 in the NFL's regular season. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. Their winning streak a very impressive 9 games, and they lead here with a chance to take that streak to double digits. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They give up the guts. It's Jeanty. Through the second level at the 40. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Mostert will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Smith. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's back to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. On the right side is caught by Ferguson. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A 3rd down run with Blue. He did well to shake off one tackle, partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jeanty. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun here. Hauled in by Myers. And we'll not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Giving this to Jeanty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Smith. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Savon Rebel on the coverage.
Looking to throw, Smith. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders make it a 16-point ball game. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders take a 3-possession lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Cowboys about set to take over. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
Here's Williams to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up for 3rd down. Dak now from the gun. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. right, set now, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. He's running with it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
17.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. He fields it from the 8. Dukes out a one-stop. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. They've got first down from the 31. A play fake, now Smith to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Cody Myers, incomplete. Coverage on the play by Trayvon Diggs.
And off to Jeanty. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got third down. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Cowboys have some new life in the 4th.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 38. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And Prescott finds him a first as he slides down to end the run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll run. This is Williams. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Prescott here from the gun. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Working from the pistol, Prescott. And screen here to Blue. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making a 4-point game here in the 4th. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Juke the defender. This makes it up to the 25. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And he's already scored once this game, something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. On first down, Jeanty. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Raiders first. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Another give here to Jeanty. Still going past the 40. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Into the hands of OBJ. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders only up by a few. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Back to throw it. It's a screen play to Jeanty. And that's a Raiders first down. And more than that, Brock, it should seal away the win for him.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.